Understood. My name is Kate. I'm a respiratory care student, and I'm going to help you set up your oxygen here today, okay? First thing I'm going to do, though, is wash my hands. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is get your oxygen tank here. I know it's oxygen because of the color of the tank. It's green, but also we can read here that it's oxygen, okay? You always want to store this upright in a secure position. So this has a nice little wheelie cart that I have here that we can go ahead and transport it around. Oops, that way. So we're going to set up your regulator here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and remove this plastic tab that's connected, and a lot of times these used to have O-rings that are connected in there in case we have a leaky regulator. But today we're going to use this regulator to put on. We're going to use a pin safety index system, and I'm going to go ahead and set this on here. And make sure it's secure. Put the pins in. Okay. Now I have a wrench. I'm going to let anybody know standing by that I'm going to crack the cylinder. So if you hear a loud noise, just so you know, we're going to release any air and make sure we clear it out so there's no debris or anything when you're using your oxygen. So I'll go ahead and crack the cylinder, turn it on. Okay, great. I'm going to check, it didn't make any sound, but I'm going to go ahead and check that it's on. I'll go ahead and turn this part on here. And you can hear oxygen flowing. So we would know that if there was any leak, you would hear a constant, continuous leak right now, that oxygen flowing, even when I have the flow meter off. And right now I don't hear anything, so it's good. But if it was, I would go ahead and disconnect and check the O-ring. Also, probably make sure that this wasn't tilted or the pins, it wasn't in properly, and tighten it. And like I said, a lot of the times in that plastic cap here, they would have an extra O-ring that we can just go ahead and put on and replace if that was necessary. So we'll go ahead and put you on your 2 liters here, and I'll show you how to disconnect this regulator next, all right? So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'll shut off the gas. And I'll let it just bleed out. You can see that the pressure is going down. Oh, I also want to let you know, so I can check the duration of the tank. This was indicated that it was full at 2,000 PSI. So because this is an E-tank, we would go ahead and times that by 0.28. You're using 2 liters per minute, so I would divide that by the flow, which is 2. And let me see real quick here. So we would have about 280 minutes, which is about 3.5 hours. So just so you know, this tank will last you about that long if you're out and about doing things. So now that I went ahead and let the tank out, I'm going to take off this regulator. Take it off here. Go ahead and also want to show you hooking up a Thorpe tube to the wall. So here's a Thorpe tube. We always use a compensated Thorpe tube, okay? It's not uncompensated. And I'm gonna go ahead and hook it up to the wall. We have oxygen here. You can see we have also different outlets. We have vacuum, air, and oxygen indicated by color system here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just push this in. All right, make it secure to the wall. And I'll show you here that it's on, oxygen flow is working. You can see that the ball moves up. Some of these you push down to release it. This one's is going to push here. So to release this, I'm just going to push it. And you hear a loud clank noise and it's out. So compensated torque tube. All right. So, and that's it with cylinder and storage, cylinder safety and gas flow meter. All right. Thanks. Bye.